Well, on the 5th of this month, obviously Muvawala, I think is the vice president of the North America Association, known as UNA, was really abducted and he went missing. And guess what? Bobi Wine took to his X account and obviously went ahead, whistleblow the departure of this vice chairperson, Ugandan who lives in the United States of America, but you all know to it that he is so close to the National Unity Platform. And Bobi Wine said, "We are deeply concerned by the disappearance of Mr. Charles Bukenya Muvawala, a citizen of the United States hailing from Uganda. His family says he was abducted by gunmen from Nankulabiye, Kampala around 1 a.m. That was on 5th March morning while on a visit to Uganda. Muvawala is the vice president of the Uganda North American Association, an organization that brings together Ugandans in the US. He is also a former member of the Bakayimbira Drum Actors and a former presenter of the Vince Hangawano show on Radio Simba. At the time of his abduction, he sent a message indicating that operatives had come from him. Given the recent spate of abductions targeting opposition-leaning Ugandans, we know that this too is the handwork of cowardly Museveni regime. We demand for his immediate release from the illegal detention, or his swift alignment in courts of law if he committed an offense. We also call upon all Ugandans in the diaspora to exercise extra vigilance while in Uganda, because the regime in its last days has gone completely insane. No matter what comes our way, we shall overcome." That's what Bobi Wine put up, and was demanding for the immediate release of Muvawala. All if else, if he has a case to answer, they should align him in court. Then yesterday on the 7th, those are I think 2 days after his abduction, things went ahead to obviously unveil, and thank God he was obviously seen in Buliisa. And Bobi Wine took to his X account and confirmed that, "I've just spoken on phone with our comrade Charles Muvawala, the vice president of the UNA, who was abducted after 1 a.m. on Wednesday and has been missing since. He says that his captors dumped him in a swamp in Buliisa district earlier today. After many hours of torture, he is gravely shaken by the ordeal. We must all unite in fighting against the lawlessness that has come to define our country." That's what Bobi Wine went ahead of put out on his X account. Now, the spokesperson of the UPDF, that is Major General Felix Kwaiji, in an interview with NBS, he denied any involvement, suggesting it could be a self-abduction due to difficulties faced by immigrants in the US following former President Donald Trump policies. That's what he said. But obviously, the supporters and well-wishers have expressed solidarity with Muvawala, demanding justice and accountability of this person who really never deserved this. So the abductions are really ongoing in the country, and it is really in a mess. So we are waiting to see how Muvawala is obviously going to be reacting to this. Is he going to court, and is he going to go to the American embassy and present himself and obviously present or showcase the wounds that he's really having? We'll leave it to him. And these are the photos of Muvawala. No sooner had he been rescued by the lorry drivers. So these are the tortures. Those are the marks that he got. I think those are like cuttings, as you see on his body. He was really showing off all those tortured parts of his body, and that is Charles Muvawala. And those are canes, he was caned the entire body, as you see. Then look at his foot, tied in a bandage, meaning that torture was real. That is Muvawala in there for you. Bandaged, harmed foot for Muvawala, and there he comes in through to showcase everything that he really had on his body. So that's Muvawala for you, and we are waiting to see what steps are obviously going to be taken by him. But that's the story. We've gone ahead obviously to get to you this early morning of the Women's Day. Rokani David remains my name, and this is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as your country, Uganda, is concerned, from all political parties and entertainment, sports, and so on and so forth. And by the way, Uganda is going to be playing in the World Cup qualifiers. I think they're hosting Guinea-Bissau in here at Nambole Stadium. So I think very soon we'll be letting you know about the squad that Uganda Cranes has gone ahead to name. We out. Bye-bye.